Hey, I'm Nick. Welcome back. I know every YouTuber says this, but I mean this. Can you please hit the subscribe button? Many people that watch my videos are not subscribed, and by you subscribing, it would really help me out. Anyways, let's get started. So let's talk about 5 mistakes to avoid when trying to sell or actively sell your woodworking projects. If you're woodworking as a hobby, this might not apply to you, but if you're doing stuff and making projects with the intent to maybe make a little extra money or even take it full time, here are some mistakes that in my opinion are very simple and avoidable. Number 1 is underpricing your projects. That's right, underpricing. That can be a mistake, and the reason is because if you're not getting paid fairly for the work that you're doing, the materials you have in, your time, etc., you're gonna get burnt out very quickly, and it's not gonna be a very long-lasting, successful business. Do not try to race to the bottom. You're not gonna get very far in the long term. Price them fairly, figure out what your material costs are, what your time is in it, etc. That's a topic for a whole nother video, is how to price your work, but price it fairly to you. You also want to price it fairly to the customer, which leads into mistake number 2, which is overpricing your projects. And this one goes without saying. If you're trying to sell a kitchen table for $10,000, you may be okay. If you're trying to sell a kitchen table for $500,000, probably not going to last very long in business. This all goes back to the learning how to price your work conversation. Mistake number 3 is that you have the wrong target audience or the wrong marketing strategy. And this is a whole skill set that you need to figure out or hire someone that can help you. And what I mean is, let's say you're trying to sell farmhouse rustic style furniture to someone that lives in Beverly Hills in a modern style mansion. That furniture just may not sell well. That might not be your ideal customer. That might not be your ideal target audience. You may be looking at more of like a prim and pressed mahogany fine woodworking style furniture for someone that lives in a $3 million mansion or whatever. But the reverse is true. If you're trying to sell a $20,000 solid mahogany kitchen table, you may not be able to sell that to people that live in a lower income area. So figuring out what your target audience is and designing and trying to sell and price your products around that target audience is the better way to go. So the mistake is that don't try to target to the wrong audience. And the subsection B to that is wrong marketing. So for example, if your target audience is primarily on Facebook, then maybe it's not good and maybe it's a mistake to try to do ads on Instagram. And again, this is just an example. Figure out what your audience is and then where you want to market to meet your audience's needs. Mistake number 4, bad pictures. You don't have to be a total photographer to do this. You can hire a photographer that can help you with pictures, but pictures play a big role, especially if you're listing and selling stuff online. If you have an in-person brick and mortar showroom, this might not be as much of a detriment because people can come lay their eyes on it, touch it, feel it, see the product that you're selling. But if you're trying to sell something online, let's be honest, online customers, all they have to go off of to make that decision to purchase is a picture or a video. But bad pictures can ruin your chance of selling. It can be the best product in the world, but if the pictures aren't good, you may not get as many customers. And again, there's a lot that goes into photography, product photography, lighting, quality of the image. There's a lot more to it that I'm not an expert in, so I don't really want to speak to, but bad pictures is just something to keep in mind. That's a mistake that can be avoided to try to increase your chances of making sales. And the 5th mistake to avoid is inaccurate descriptions. This primarily affects those that are trying to sell online again, but you don't want to say that, for example, if the picture's kind of unclear and you put in there that this cutting board is made of, let's say, mahogany, something expensive, walnut, but really they buy it from you, you ship it to the customer, and it's pine that has been stained to look like walnut. Yeah, that's probably not a good look, and that's a mistake that's going to cause you a decrease or a slowdown in sales in the long term. So that's probably a bad example, but just be accurate in your descriptions with your measurements of your products, your materials of your products, how it was made. Don't try to oversell someone, but also don't try to undersell yourself. I mean, if it was hand-cut dovetails, be honest and put hand-cut dovetails. If it was not, then don't put hand-cut dovetails, right? So inaccurate descriptions is a mistake that you can avoid and that can potentially help you in growing and selling more products for your business. Hey, if you like this type of video but want to see something else, leave a comment down below and I'm happy to make a video on whatever you want to hear. And again, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button if you found this video useful, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.